15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
Today, man, you got a battle that I actually wanted to see for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. You consider yourself a puncher, right?
Yeah, I don't know why they don't put me in that category.
Yeah, I consider you a puncher.
I was never sure.
Unorthodox. You don't do it the way they do.
Yeah, I think the problem with people don't label me a puncher is I craft it differently than everybody, right? So the average puncher is the same thing: bar setup punch, bar setup punch, bar setup punch, right? Me, I have a little bit more of originality. So, I think that it gets missed, and then, they say Fro's got this simplistic style, but it's not simplistic. It's digestible, and that's a skill. To be able to rap and not have you scratching your head being like, what the fuck he talking? That's a skill.
Right.
And that's a skill I possess, and not many battle rappers possess it or able to use that skill set and be successful with it.
What made you, if I'm correct, I remember talking to you, was like, you know what, fuck that, I'm not gonna battle no more. You didn't say you were retiring, but you weren't really like,
Honestly, after the Clips battle, I did Mike P. I thought
Pause.
I had the Mike P. That was crazy. I had the Mike P. battle, and what's funny about that, is I thought it was one of my most flawless performances in a long time. Right, like flawless performances, and the battle was great. He did great.
That was in the trenches.
Yes. And then I had Shayna the next week. And then that was on Chrome 23, and then she got me, but I thought everybody was just gassing it a little bit. And then afterwards it was
your first was crazy. Her first was crazy.
And our second was good, and our third was what it was. But all in all, I think losing is a part of battle rap, and I think when you win a lot, which I do, you got to be able to take the losses even when you don't agree with some of the people's opinion. My problem really with taking a break was I just needed a minute. You know what I mean? I started back in 2019 with Craig Lamar off the 2-year layoff, and I just was going from 2019 up until Shayna. Every month it was a battle. Every other month it was a battle. And for me, I've never been a high volume battler who do 8, 10, 11 battles. So 5, 6 a year, that's busy for me.
Right.
And I just needed some time away from that shit. And then when I found the blogging, it was therapeutic to me to a certain degree, because I got to talk about the sport in a way that nobody else was doing it.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna hold you. I like the way you was doing the blogging shit. Like I fucked with it. You know what I mean? I don't like that a lot of y'all battle rap niggas be trying to get in the media because y'all taking away from shit that I could be interviewing you about. But if you're gonna do it and it works, I can't act like a little bitch.
It's not for everybody.
You know what I mean?
So every battler not doing it, and it's not enough battlers doing it. So it's not enough to be. I don't think
every fucking battler is blogging.
But not all of them are impacted or heard.
That's a fact. All of them are.
All their voices don't matter, and so I don't think it's necessarily a negative thing. But
I liked you better when you was doing the shit with Easy though. I ain't gonna hold you. You fired Dolo.
Yeah.
You fired Dolo, but that chemistry, chemistry y'all had was different.
So
man.
you can't force chemistry. It's natural.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. That's how me and Easy treat each other. And all we did was put a camera on.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was working. And whatever happened, and then we moved on to the Fro Zone and got that popping, and I'm happy how everything planned out.
Right.
Even though there was some downtimes to it, you know what I mean? It really worked out for me. And then I woke up and felt like I wanted to battle again. You know what I mean? I felt rejuvenated. I had energy, and I was ready to go. So when I got the phone call for Ab, I was like, let's do it. Let's do it.
I like this one, man.
Yeah, it's a dog fight.
I like
it's a dog fight.
Hey, just for the record, man, Fro Zone. I like the show. I wouldn't do the show. I wouldn't be on the show, but you still never even invited me. Right? I mean, goddamn.
My bad, Unc. I didn't even think that you would. I didn't even think you would pull up to something.
I wouldn't, but you still didn't invite me.
So I'm glad I didn't invite you. Fuck you. Yeah, but no, me and Ab, man, it's a dog fight. I feel like I sold it. I've been talking my shit the whole time leading up, trying to get people interested in the matchup. I think we did that. It's we in Miami. It's a beautiful city.
Twist the cat, pop the cork. That's my shit for every interview now.
Right. Okay.
That record. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mr. Cheese.
And then in Miami, you know,
Twist
skinny
the cat. Pop
fat,
the
fat
every time you
dudes.
say Miami.
Okay, fat dudes can do skinny shit. You know what I mean? Like wear white beaters and shit like that. So it's
You look like you're in shape though, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, man. I gotta get better.
But again, you in shape, thank God, because you about to stand in with one of the best.
Yeah.
And you're one of the best.
I am.
So it's gonna be like you said, it's gonna be a dog fight.
It
man.
is.
Have you ever like said like I want to battle Ab? Like has
Ab's
this
called me
ever-
out 3 or 4 times.
Mhm.
So, you know, I don't know if he looks at it like, see, in battle rap, we do this thing. A lot of people won't admit it, though. We try to take opponents that we know are respected, but we personally think we better than them.
Okay.
So it's like, you know what? They fucking with Froze, but I don't think Froze can fuck with me. So let me pick Froze because I think I can get out on him, and then because the fans respect him, it's a respectable dub. So when I heard him calling me out a bunch of times, that's how I took it. I said, okay, Ab, no, I'm respected, but he thinks he's on another level than me, and I think that's why he keeps picking at this matchup. You know what I mean? So for me, Ab's another battle rapper. All of them are talented. They're all professionals and they're all dope.
Even the lowest of lowest tier, because I can't do what y'all do. So
But
you gotta give everybody
he
credit.
poses no particular special threat that I haven't seen before.
Okay,
Right?
that you
yeah,
haven't
like
seen
it's not like it's
before.
not like new to me.
Okay.
So I'm not battling Av like, all right, I gotta be this because it's Av. Nah, it's Av. You know what I mean? And like all my homies there, nobody standing on this balcony right now thinks Av's better than me, including me. You know what I mean? Well, you don't count. You know what I mean? But so for me, you know, it's a good match, especially
his homies.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
shit!
Especially with the layoff. Especially with the layoff.
Said homies, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't say Uncle
not
Rock.
included.
Fucking cameraman.
But again, man, I like it, and it sounds like you respect Ab, but like him, you think you're better than him.
Sure.
Yeah.
I do got a lot of respect for him. But I also think that the ranking system is flawed on
Okay.
who's who and who's what. You know what I mean? He hasn't done like way more than me to be ranked higher than me. So like you start breaking down what we done and what I've done, you know, like I don't think a lot of his shit is impactful as mine. Even with being on the machine. I mean, I'll give you an example. Like one of his big matchups last year was Rock. And my biggest matchup that year was Clips. My Clips battle was more impactful than his Tay-Rock battle, right? People say he beat Tay-Rock. Nobody noticed it. Didn't stick, right? So Ad just don't have that it factor. And some people would say that about Froze. Froze just don't have the it factor. I do. I just don't step out of my comfort zone and do the shit y'all used to seeing. You know what I mean? But for me,
You do have to, as far as I'm concerned, that's why you're still here. That's why you
Sure.
stood the test of time.
So these type battles are the battles that are perfect because I'm the underdog, comfortable being an underdog, and you know I get to point the finger and say, "What you say? You said the Avs gonna do what? Right? Yeah. All right. We'll see." So you know I get I get excited for them type of opportunities. I don't like being the favorite in a battle.
So is the preparation the same, or it's like, yo, this is Av, I gotta,
Just gotta be froze.
Okay. All right.
Just gotta be froze. As long as I don't shortchange myself and if I bring 100% froze, that's better than that. Some of the people just don't know it yet.
Right.
But this is also a popularity contest, likability contest. Some people might just like Ad more than me, not better than
Right.
me, not more skilled than me, not more talented than me. So,
I was just talking to somebody last night about how some battle rappers are more, they might hang out with fans more and do things with fans more or out and about more, and it helps you like them more than another battle rapper. Not to say that the other battle rapper isn't cool to be around, it's just that you don't do that, you don't see that.
that could be one factor, or just the way that they're shopped to the people by whatever company they're with.
True,
right? So you can give credit to URL for just doing a good job with that. You know what I mean? And then I'm with RBE, which we all promote our guys different ways, and he just was on a bigger machine. But at the end of the day, it's not really a skill gap between us at all.
Bigger machine, but often overlooked on that machine too.
So, and he's been overlooked on that machine. He's been an afterthought on that machine. So, he knows this is a big win for him if he can pull it off. And I'm not ignorant to the fact, when we talk like this, it seems like ignorance, but actually, I I can't think any other way until he shows me. So if I'm sitting here telling you I'm better than Av, I'm gonna beat Avs because I truly believe that.
You're supposed to.
Nothing's gonna change that unless I'm shown different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's his job. Show me that I'm wrong. You know what I mean? So
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.